Yo, what's up YouTube? What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for hitting play on this one today. Today we're checking out The Who with You Better You Bet. Okay, didn't know where to go with The Who next. I'm really contemplating maybe in the future, I don't know, distant future. We're doing album reviews on my Patreon. Maybe we'll have a Who album on there at some point. And I don't know, you'll be seeing this video maybe a whole month after I upload it here. So if we have a Who album, I meant a Who album on there by then, well then that's amazing. All right, but as of right now, filming of the video, we don't have that. So we're gonna be checking out The Who, You Better You Bet. I looked up The Who on YouTube and picked this one. So let's go ahead and see if this is a good one and how many people end up showing up for some Who. It's just been a long time since we heard The Who, and I had them on my mind today. So let's go ahead and play this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the description if you guys enjoy rocking with the channel. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. Getting all the members. Is that Pete on the piano too? Those 80s on this. That's a drummer I'm not familiar with, I believe. Chewing up all those letters saying you better bet your life. You better love me all the time now. You better show me like it's alive now. You better love me all the time now. You better show me like it's alive now. Let's hear it, beat. They got great photos on this thing. That line.
You better bet your life. Love will cut you just like a knife.
All right, man, there we go. The Who, You Better You Bet. You better you bet. All right, so with You Better You Bet, it definitely had a different sound to it than some of the earlier Who I was familiar with. This one sounded closer in sounds, especially from the beginning, to what we heard with like Eminence Front. So I'm assuming even by the pictures that were shown at the beginning, I don't remember the drummer's name who came after Mr. Keith, but it did, you know, I saw a lot of imagery of that at first, and the sound already had my mind thinking that maybe this came post Keith, and then those pictures made me feel that as well. So I'm still assuming that's probably where this dropped at. But then we started seeing pictures with Mr. Keith Moon on here as well. I thought the photos were phenomenal on this video the whole time. It really gave me another level of appreciation while I'm listening to this, seeing all the photos of the band members, both I guess, you know, recent to the time and before. I thought that was excellent. Nice touch by whoever put this video together. As far as the song goes, definitely feels more in the 80s to me. Once again, I don't know when the year is that it came out. It just gives me that feel. Sometimes music gives me that feel, so that's where I thought we were going. But we'll see. Maybe it's late 70s and I'm wrong. But we'll go ahead and take a look at that one. The sound right here, catchy song, you better you bet. I like that. It was a catchy song, maybe not as hard of a hitter as some of the songs I've heard before, but not a flatliner, I don't think. I thought it had a good kind of element and soul to it. As far as the lyrics, I like the lyrics. You know, there's been times where me and my wife will like jokingly say, you know, what one person would say, I love you, and the other person, you better, you know, like it's just a little joke, but it's funny because when I heard that in this song, it just made me think about that. I'm like, oh, that's cute, you know what I mean? So you better you bet, love me, you know, and he's pretty much talking about the connection that these two have and things being left open for one another, of course. You know, I heard that line, but yeah, just a loving and almost relationship full of like fun and humor and jokes and love, you know what I'm saying? A healthy relationship is what I thought we were getting with here. Now, if the lyrics actually went a whole different way, I might have missed that. I was definitely caught up in trying to pay attention to the music, watching the images, of course, taking those in. Maybe they were a bit of a distraction, but I enjoyed them very much, where that's what I got with the lyrics. But if it fell off that path, I must have missed it. But let's go ahead and take a little dive onto the backing of The Who, You Better You Bet. All right, so we got The Who right here with You Better You Bet, released in 1981, so it is falling within the 80s, off the album Face Dances. So we saw that covered there at the beginning. I wonder if that's the actual cover with all their faces with the different art. I thought that was actually really dope. I really enjoyed that art cover, by the way. So the length of this one's 5 minutes 36 seconds. We got the album version considered rock, and it was written by Pete Townsend for this one, okay? It's a song by the British rock band The Who, appearing as the first track on their 1981 album Face Dances. It is sung by frontman Roger Daltrey with backing vocals from Pete and bassist John. You Better You Bet became a hit and one of The Who's most recognizable songs. It was the last single by the band that reached the top 20 Billboard Hot 100, the last single by these guys. So I'm assuming then, did this one come out after Eminence Front? Eminence Front I thought was such a great song, and I still enjoy listening to it today. Eminence Front is nice, in my opinion. I know probably for some traditionalists, Who fans, maybe they didn't listen past Keith Moon. I'm not sure. I'm assuming there has to be some people like that. I run into that too with every band, that there's traditionalists with a certain sound and they don't move beyond that sound. So 100% there's going to be people for that with The Who. I just don't know if it's a big amount or a small amount of fans that do that. But I've enjoyed Eminence Front, and I enjoyed this one right here, You Better You Bet. So this one was written as a love song for his girlfriend at the time. I developed You Better, You Bet over several weeks of clubbing and partying. I had gone through a lean period in my marriage and was seeing the daughter of a friend of mine. I wanted it to be a good song because the girl I wrote it for is one of the best people on the planet. Ah, there you go, man. Pete sounds like he lived a wild life, you know, always out with the different women. Nah, I don't know. That's that's kind of the mentality I developed for him, but I don't know if that's actually how it is. It seems sometimes. Townsend also commented, You Better You Bet was a very spontaneous lyric, a fairly spontaneous, peppy song. It's a pop song, really. It's just a pop song is what he says. Robert Daltrey praised the song's vocal melody, comparing it to Elvis Presley. He stated, a wonderful, wonderful song. The way the vocals bounces, it always reminds me of Elvis. Daltrey also noted, You Better You Bet is still one of my favorite songs of all. The song references the group T-Rex, as well as the group's own album, Who's Next, with a line, I drunk myself blind to the sound of old T-Rex, and who's next? Ah, there you go. That's pretty cool. I didn't catch that. The synthesized riff is performed on a Yamaha E70 home organ. Townsend's guitar part is performed on the Rickenbacker 36012. Maybe you guys know that one. All right, so that's what we got with this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed rocking out with this one. If there's more from The Who that you guys want featured on the channel, please let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it hearing that. So thank you guys. Let me know down in the comment sections. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description if you guys enjoyed this video today. Thank you all for rocking with me. Consider becoming a member on my YouTube Patreon if you want to go the extra step to really show some love, man. I appreciate that. See you guys on the next one. Peace.